So, what is Rise of the Robots? In the middle of the year 2023, I just want to remind everyone that graphics aren't everything. A game could look absolutely amazing with 8K graphics and still play like sewage water. A pretty hen will always be appealing. But if that hen doesn't ever lay any eggs, what are you even doing? What even is this metaphor anymore? I don't know. Anyway, Rise of the Robots. Rise of the Robots was released in 1994 by Time Warner Interactive. It was initially developed to be released on the Amiga series of computers, but was also ported to the DOS, 3DO, Game Gear, Mega Drive, not the Genesis, and the Super Nintendo, which is the version we are focusing on today. A one-on-one fighter, you control Cyborg, a blue humanoid android, to do battle with 6 other increasingly stronger enemies. Yeah, you start off fighting simple loading droids, but you'll move on to harder construction droids, and then other humanoid droids that will wreck you easily enough. The game makes a big grand gesture about enemies having high AI intelligence and learning that has never been seen in any other fighting game at the time, and they certainly learn to wreck you consistently. By the way, no continues. You lose and you are back to the beginning. Harsh. The graphics are honestly amazing for the time. Every character is rendered really well in the 3D style sprites that actually move fluidly. Every frame of animation looks very well polished, and although the backgrounds are a little bland, they do make the detailed characters stand out. And in the beginning and in between fights, you're treated to honestly advanced looking cutscenes for the time. I mean, for the time, they still aren't very good in 144p, but they show your opponent's stats and them lumbering their way to the fight. So that's good. And that's everything nice I have to say about Rise of the Robots. The fighting in this game is clunky as hell. The programmers clearly prioritize graphics over gameplay, and it shows as soon as you press start. You have your standard kicks and punches, but with all the animation, all the moves feel like you're swinging in slow motion. The long frames also continue even if your opponent recovers, so they can abuse you before you can even finish your attack. Too often matches devolve into spam fest of jump kicks and corner guard, and since there are no combos implemented, it's all free work. Also, do you like the main character? Good, because if you are the first player, that's all you'll be playing as. You literally cannot play as any other character besides the main character in the game, unless you are player 2 in versus mode. Player 1 still doesn't get a choice there, just the Cyborg. Each character is given 2 special moves, but don't get excited. The Cyborg gets a Soda Rush and anti-air headbutt that does nothing. Fun. Also, that smart AI the game brags about, the one that makes enemies hard to even do damage to, it's literally the game cheating.
What? What the fuck?
And it's not just me being consumed with salt saying that. The AI reads your inputs and uses that to calculate their next move. So if you find something working in a fight, then the game will literally cheat off your controller and spam respawn, mostly with specials. But that's in-game. Is there anything else that highlights this game? Well, you have 1-player mode, 2-player mode, and options. And that's it. Yay, fun! Oh, but the game makes a big deal on the box about having music from Queen guitarist Brian May, so that's awesome. All few seconds of it before it devolves into standard mediocre game music and sounds. Where exactly is the fun in this game? Rise of the Robots is not a good game. So not good, perhaps, that it could possibly join the pantheon of legends known as the worst Super Nintendo games. Who knows if it could top that mountain, but for now, let's just give this game its due for being the Windows 8 of fighting games. This game gets 1 broken Furby out of 5.